know something, guys? Let me talk to you. Tonight, rather, is the anniversary for Slammiversary, and in this case, Slammiversary's anniversary of the one-man band hitting double-digit points. Yeah! And now, not only am I Trivia King champ still, but I am now the TFS Pod Champion. So you know what that means? My shoulders are tired.
Oh, gosh. That used to be mine.
Welcome to TFS Pod OS, the Few Show Podcast. It's 24/7 Lou, and that's
Rick Hard, your former 24/7 TFS Pod Predictions champion, unfortunately, but not for long.
And that's
the current champion, who today will go by OMB. Yeah.
Yes, folks, let me tell you something. You're listening to the wrestling podcast, home of super fans who are slapping each other with facts, opinions, and predictions. Also, this is the home of Goldie. Rickard, you have that shout out?
Well, yeah, because remember, folks, we are the number one listened to podcast by adult film stars, and we have a shout out for Sonny Leone.
I love it. Because it's so great.
Yep. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Yes, folks. In this episode, we will be doing a recap of Slammiversary. Many matches in that one. A lot of title changes in this one. Big show for Impact. I don't know if you guys got to catch this one, but it was busy because also it had Triple Mania going on at the same time. But that's another story on that one. But
that's another story. We missed that, folks. However, I did not get to see Slammiversary because I am upset that Heath was put in a dark match. Not even on a pre-show, in a dark match. That he won, by the way. He won it. He did win it. He did win it, though.
All right, the one-man band, give us that line that everybody loves.
Rick Hard, get the scoreboard.
All right, folks. I know one-man band's really hyped up for this.
Oh, yeah.
You know? However, folks, before we get to the scoreboard and the standings, look at that race. Not accurate to who's in what place, but you know, it's a good photo. That said, let's get to our sponsorship. This scoreboard is brought to you by Kool-Aid. One sip and you'll never go back. Water will never be the same, folks.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh. That's what I was going for. In first place, kind of bearing the lead there. I went too quick on the slide. In first place with 12 points still. 24/7 Lou.
Oof.
Yeah, that audience is getting more and more hesitant to cheer for you. That's why this is such a long pause. Because they see the tide changing. Because in second place, it is myself, and I am now tied with your one-man band, and we are both at 10 points.
Oh yeah, I gotta update that photo, man. Whew.
Yes, we do. We do have to update that photo. We'll save that for when you win the world title.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed since that photo.
Yeah. Oh man, welcome to the Double Digit Club. Woo!
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Woo! It's getting crowded here. It's getting crowded up here.
Yeah, the big boys are eating at the good table.
Yeah. However, let's not forget the other folks in the race, because behind us now at 4th place. Main event, Jeff was at 6 points.
Right. Which will be a guest with us for
4. Yes, yeah. Lou,
TFS
that was
Pod
gonna be my
Trivia.
closer. That's gonna be my closer. However, yes, Jeff will be on tomorrow night for TFS Pod Trivia, and you folks in the comment section are welcome to join us live because TFS Pod Trivia is always great, and we love to hear your answers. Unofficially, you could even be better than most of our guests. Maybe. If you're gonna step up to the king, don't. If you're gonna step up to the king and swing, you better not miss. Right, one man.
You got that right.
That's true.
All right. But back to the scoreboard here because behind Jeff for 5th place, we have a 3-way tie. First off, it's the randomizer, who is definitely not happy that the gap has grown between him and everybody else. 2 points. Then behind the randomizer is Big Al, who's also at 2 points. And they shared that same tie with
What?
Bogey, who is also 2 points. Remember, folks, we still haven't updated our records section. For some reason, we don't have a photo of all participants anymore. There was a storm. It's summer. It rains a lot here in the 305. So if we could get an updated photo from the records department. Right now, we're just using a file photo of something that's close enough. But it's close enough. It works, But anyways,
it's close enough.
Yes, it's close enough. We gotta go over our stock photos. Don't worry, we will always change the stock photo to something close enough. All right. Now,
Gotcha.
That's a 3-way tie. That's a 3-way tie for 5th place between, once again, the randomizer, Big Al, and Bogey being presented here as a clown. Moving on. Whoops! No, I skipped somebody. It's J Few at 1 point. He's waiting. He's been sidelines a lot. He's waiting to make his impact, but he'll make it. And then behind him, everyone else is at 0, including viewers like you. But it doesn't have to be that way, folks. Give us some participations. Give us a like, maybe.
I love it.
If you don't give us a dislike, we don't care. But we want to hear from you. What do you think is going to happen? Give us some predictions. You're welcome to join. Reach out to us. Let us know. Anyways, that's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
All right. Yes, we were doing a recap of Slammiversary, and it was a crazy night because this is a 2-point one, which is it was the vote that we did have on this one, which I hope it doesn't come back to burn me. Because in this one, because of a previous change from the previous year, it was not worth 2 points. But now this is the big show for Impact, and
it was worth 2 points. And Lou, you did not win it.
No. So then we go to our first match, which is a pre-show match.
Hold on. You're skipping something. Like I mentioned, there was a dark show match.
I didn't even know about that one.
Which was Heath and Bhupinder Gujar going up against the Good Hands, John Schuyler and Jason Hotch. And my boy Heath got the win. That's good enough. That's good enough for me. However, he should have been in the main event. I stand by this.
Well, if you think of it like this,
guy, he can laugh, but he knows the truth.
If you think of it like this, if you watch the show backwards, it was the main event.
That's funny, Lou. You're funny. Funny guy.
But I forgot. They didn't even have the pre-show one, so I guess not.
Anyways. Now you can go to the next match. You go to the next match, yeah.
We had the Death Dolls with what's her name? Why I can't see the name there.
Jody Threat and the Death Dolls.
Yeah, versus
the Shantaraj.
Shantaraj, that was her name. It was a joke. The winner easily was the Death Dolls and Jody
Threat.
Right? Jody Threat.
Yep.
Yes, it's right there. Yeah, I can't miss it.
We all kind of predicted this.
Yeah, here the scoreboard went like this. By the way, the participants.
Yeah, 3-2 split. Did the guy we think was going to get pinned? Was it Jai Vidal?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
of course.
that is true.
Of course.
All right, let's go to our next matchup, which was Digital Media Championship, which is Joe Henry versus Kenny King. And in this one, I did not see the pre-show or not pre-show, the way this fight was leading up to. And apparently, I guess he must have been in his previous career, he must have been a male exotic dancer, Kenny King. So Joe Henry was making fun of him and posting pictures of that, and really infuriating Kenny King with that stuff. And yeah, of course, like we said, the numbers game caught up to him. He had help on the outside, and Kenny King became the new digital media champion. So Joe Henry.
What a surprise!
No more Joe Henry. That's it.
For now. Maybe he's moving on to bigger things.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah, I think so.
And by then, we had the three of us had picked Kenny King to win this one, so we called it right. So by this time, it was 2-2-2, and main event Jeff and the randomizer were stuck at 0 at this point, and the show had not started yet. The full show, the first, was just about to start, and they started with the X Division contenders match, which was a big surprise there. Kushida won that one, and the one-man band. Why did he go with this one?
Well, he I remember when he was in NXT. I feel like it was a massive missed opportunity on their end, because he was a really big star in New Japan. And when he left New Japan to go to NXT, everybody was like, "Oh wow, man, he's going to NXT. This is great." And then they didn't do anything with him, and then he left, and Impact picked him up quickly, and it made me think, oh yeah, Impact really wants him, especially because Impact has had a good relationship with NJPW. So I looked at all of the other competitors, and not to disparage all of them, but like, for example, Mike Bailey, I already know that he had been in another picture recently, so I felt like he wasn't.
He had already been X Division champion at one point.
Yeah, exactly. So it didn't make sense. Jonathan Gresham, I know, was still kind of on hot water with things that have happened in before. So I didn't think him or anybody else.
And also, too, by the way, not in there, but we had Jake something also.
They added another competitor. Jake something was added to the match.
And I'm not saying I don't know his last name. His name is Jake something.
No, yeah.
Jake something or other. No. It's something. It's Jake something.
That's his actual stage name.
You're like, how disrespectful. But no, it really is. But yeah, I picked him because it just looked like they had ideas to push him for a while now, and they finally pulled the trigger.
Well, he did have a main event, a heavyweight championship match after what do you call it? Got hurt. I forgot his name again. The previous champion got hurt. He did have a shot for the title, but he didn't get it. He lost to Macklin.
Oh, so, Josh Alexander?
Yeah, Josh Alexander had gotten hurt, and then they changed the match to put Kushida in it against Steve Macklin, and
Macklin beat him.
Yeah, so I guess this is like, here we didn't give you that chance for that title. Now you're getting a chance in this one with the X Division.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure this is their way of like giving him the constellation prize. Like, here, we're gonna help you, dude. We're gonna help you get.
Well, remember, the X Division Championship has option 3, which lets you vacate the title in order to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ooh.
So he does have that option. He's always in line to possibly be number 1 contender.
All right. Well, he's the number 1 contender for the X Division.
Cool. Oh, well, yeah. If he gets the X Division Championship. You're right. We're jumping a step. Come on.
And the woman band had the vision for it. And the woman band had the vision for it. He picked them. So congratulations. 2 points were awarded to you for that. And for that reason, you went up by 2 points to Rick Hard and myself. So 4 points.
By that point, I had to announce basically that, like, I don't think they were statistically eliminated by this point, but essentially, like, the odds of Jeff and the randomizer catching up were very, very slim, let's say.
Hey, and remember you said this, that if they were right, we could have gone so wrong for us, Ricardo and
Yeah,
myself,
if they were right, look, if they were right,
on those
the
first two
the
matches.
scoreboard on the first two matches, the scoreboard would have been like the complete opposite, and it would have been 3 people with 2 points, and then me and Lou on the outs with 0.
Yeah. All right. So
So
next
yeah,
match, which here's where you went bold on this one. I gotta ask you, Ricard. In the Knockouts Tag Team Championship, we had the Coven versus Masha Slamovich and what's her name again?
Kelly, dude,
Yeah,
come
Killer
on,
Kelly.
they're the tag champs.
So yeah, they won. They were the new tag champs, and you were the only one out of all of us that picked Masha Slamovich and Killer Kelly to win this one. You saw that one, and then that changed the scoreboard there.
I can tell you why. I can tell you
tell me
why. I already saw what Killer Kelly could do in Hardcore War, and I said it when I made the prediction. Masha Slamovich has been putting people over left and right and center. They clearly think she's good enough to be on the pay-per-views and to put on good matches. They just keep pairing her with stars that they feel like, oh, like we want to go with her because I'm not going to beat around the bush here. She's not the most like visually. She's like even though her and Killer Kelly kind of play the same like gimmick where they're both like crazy lunatics. Masha Slamovich doesn't have what Killer Kelly has, which is Killer Kelly could go out there and she could be psychotic and kind of hot. Masha Slamovich is like, maybe with a couple more drinks in me.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Do you want to know the truth or not? but what that means is pair her up with somebody similar character, similar feel. 2 crazy chicks. One of them. Oh, geez, don't put me in the ring with her. And then the other one is like, let's see where this goes. Maybe she'll get me in the balls of a staple gun. Fun fact: Killer Kelly did do that.
Oh yeah. No,
if you haven't seen Hardcore War, folks, see it. But yes, I was like, it's time for a change. And these two and Masha Slamovich definitely deserve to get rewarded for her hard work putting people over. So yeah, that was it. And I was right.
Yep. And you got a reward for it. You won it. You got 1 point out of that one. Everyone else stayed where they were. And
woo!
Oh man.
I was fighting a 2-point deficit, but man, did I really put in some hard work to get back.
Yeah. We'll see some of that where it was. We'll see. In this one, we had Bully Ray and Diener, versus Scott D'Amore and Special. Who could it be? It was
Eric Young.
Eric Young came back and was part of the team. At some point, the ref got knocked out and the enforcer got involved.
Yeah, they called it Team Canada.
Yeah. And as you can see in this picture, that's Bully Ray.
McCartney. Yeah, Devin McCartney, and they draped Bully Ray with the Canadian flag.
There he is right there, laying down, some guy with the hands up there because the show was in Canada. On the other side of the river, or the lake of from Detroit and Windsor, Canada.
Lou, I gotta ask you, did they at least put Bully Ray through a flaming table? Because Scott D'Amore was over against that.
No, I know they didn't.
Okay, all right. I guess they didn't want to risk the flag catching on fire. That would have been a fiasco.
Oh my! And they're burning it.
Yeah, exactly.
So we all picked in this one. We all picked Scott D'Amore to win this one. So everyone got a point on this one. And finally on the scoreboard was the randomizer and main event Jeff. So that was what was it? 3rd match of the night. They're finally in on the scoreboard. 5th match of the night. They're finally on the scoreboard.
Fifth match that we did predictions on. 3rd match of the official show, not counting the pre-show.
No donuts.
So, yeah.
No donuts.
Get back in your cage, Krispy Kreme.
And next matchup was for the X Division Championship, which was Chris Sabin, who had recently won it, and it was to me that was a big surprise, versus Leo Rush who we trashed, by the way, on our prediction show.
We sure did.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We
How does it
so
feel?
trashed this.
Now, granted, this wasn't the only match. This wasn't the only match that cost One Man Band this. But how does it feel to know Leo Rush was the one that ended the near perfect scoreboard at that point?
I think I'm guessing what happened was Leo Rush probably heard me saying Bobby Lashley all the time on him, and he probably got upset and said, "I'm gonna show this bastard."
Bro, no, somebody. I honestly think somebody pissed him off because he not only won, he won in the fastest match of the night because he won in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Wow. Shortest match.
No joke. Holding the title.
Now I just checked.
Uh-huh.
No, go ahead. Say your
I was
point
gonna say I hope he can hold it long enough before he retires.
Damn it! You beat me to the joke. I said I just checked my Twitter feed and it says he's retiring. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe he could hold the title longer than the match.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, we'll see, man.
He already has more than 1 minute and 20 seconds. Yes.
God.
All right, so there we go, and our scoreboard stayed the same.
Nobody got a point.
Nobody picked that one. That could have. I should have gone that way, but it was.
That was out of left field, man. Honestly, yeah. I had no faith in him.
Somebody heard our show and said, "Oh yeah, okay."
We'll show you.
All right, A.
You're Canadian. Okay.
Hey.
So yeah, that's what happened there. So no one got a point. We stayed the same. Yeah, next matchup we had, which was for the Impact World Tag Team Championship, which was ABC, Austin Ace, Chris Bay, and versus Moose and Brian Myers versus Rich Swann and Sami Callihan versus Subculture. I had never heard of them, but the bold person on this pick,
Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster.
The bold person on this one was it the one? No, it was
it was the One Man Band.
The One Man Band. He's the only one that picked them, and he got that point on that one, which was a big surprise. Tell me, how did you call for that pick?
The name, honestly, that's all. The name. I saw the name and I was like, I tend to look at tag teams and I go, okay, do they have a cool name? All right, yeah, that checks the box off. Usually,
that was the only, yeah.
I look at it sometimes like if the name makes sense, exactly. If the name makes sense and it flows, I go with it. And in this case, I even said it on the podcast. I said I'm going with Subculture just because of the name, because it just flowed. So
the only reason I didn't go with them is because I thought they were on loan, and I think I said it in my prediction. They're on loan from another promotion, unless they're now. Well, they have to be now on the show now on the promotion. So that must be like a new signing.
At least for a set bit of time. But yeah, essentially if I could add to what One Man Band said, because it wasn't just that. We also all kind of went like, I don't think ABC is going to retain it at this point. I think only one person said ABC would win.
Me,
which was
I think
you. Yeah. Boy, were you wrong on that one.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be Moose and Brian Myers, if I'm not mistaken, just because I'm like, there's probably something comedic there. But yeah, no.
How low has Moose been sent? Been booked,
right?
Moose.
Right. I'm glad somebody else noticed that.
Ladder and has been sent down and getting hit every time he goes down that ladder. Not like
taking staples to the balls. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he's been taking beatings left and right, losing in these big matches that they've been having him on. So I don't know. I hope he gets to come back on that one, because Moose is a big character to have, a big persona to have on your company, and I don't know, not do something a little more with him. But okay, there we are. That's it. Subculture with the victory, One Man Band again, the boldness, and it paid off.
Yeah, by this point, One Man Band was guaranteed the win, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Maybe somebody else could catch up, but at that point, I don't think that was possible. But he was guaranteed. He was guaranteed to walk away with 2 points. The only question was, will he be walking away alone or not?
All right,
Go
so
on,
then we had our next matchup, which was Frankie Kazarian versus Eddie Edwards. And who picked that one? Do you have it on your scoreboard there, Ricard?
Who picked who? Let's see.
I have it.
It looks like Jeff might have picked.
Yeah, it was Jeff. Jeff was the only one on that one.
Yep.
Everyone else
He picked
Frankie
Eddie
Kazarian.
Edwards.
And that's where we got that 1 point there. That's that 1 point.
See, this is what I mean. Frankie Kazarian is just at this point. I thought it was just because I said he was old, and it's just like, oh, I'll win matches. But now he's taking it to another level. Now it's just, oh, whenever they pick me to win, I'm gonna lose, and whenever they pick me to lose, I'm gonna win.
And in this one, the wives did get involved with a little bit of a help, but Eddie Edwards comes out with the win on this one, and main event Jeff won that one. All right,
Yeah,
so
hold on, Luke. Go back to that picture before.
This one?
No, the other one. Oh, damn. No, Eddie Edwards definitely won that match, and he has the better wife. Hey-oh! All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
He won the game, and he won the match and the game of life.
Yes, and here we go. We have our next matchup. Knockouts World Championship. It was Deonna Purrazzo versus Trinity, who was
not looking too good in that photo.
Yeah.
What? We need to get this on recording. What was it that one man band said?
I wasn't gonna say. I wasn't gonna give names. I was gonna say someone. I was not gonna give names.
All right, you're
right. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You know what? Screw it. I'll take the heat for this. Someone said it. Maybe me.
Maybe me. Someone.
Muddy the waters. Muddy the waters here. Someone said that Trinity looked in that photo like Velveteen Dream with a wig on.
No. Yeah, that wasn't a good flattering picture for her.
I wasn't.
But again, we Rickard and I did not fall for that trap of betting against Deonna Purrazzo. I mean, betting on Deonna Purrazzo.
Yes, the rule is don't go against the virtuosa, and it usually pays off. However, there's a bigger rule in Impact, which we all pointed out, which was when it's an ex-WWE person who's a pretty big star and close to the debut match, they're already going for a championship. Yeah, they're probably going to win it.
Yep, and the score, and there she is walking away, Trinity, with the championship,
looking fairly normal in that photo.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the scoreboard was updated because everyone else except the one-man band. By the way, it would have been over. It would have been a wrap by now. By the way.
Yeah, I had to make it interesting.
Yeah. There you go. So everyone else got a point except the one-man band, but it still had a comfortable lead there. And then we go to our last matchup, which I don't know if you have any more information on this one because I kind of missed this one. It was getting close to my wrap-up time. I'm going to say it like that. Wrap-up time. I'm not going to say it.
It's bedtime. It's bedtime, folks. He doesn't want to say it, but it was his bedtime. This was the second longest match of the night.
That's one.
And Alex Shelley retained via pinfall against Nick Aldis, who recently came over from AWA, right?
And from NWA, I think it was. Yeah, NWA Power.
Okay, yeah, from Power. So yes, folks, remember, you have to come back you have to debut on Impact as a big former WWE star. Coming from a different promotion isn't always a guarantee if you're from another independent promotion.
That's true.
Well,
That's true.
In his case, he wasn't in Impact before, so he was Magnus. So
that's right.
Yeah, Nick always wasn't on there. It was Magnus.
Yeah, it was Magnus. It didn't count.
No. Oh, that's why they're going against him.
Yeah, he was.
You don't want to go off of as Magnus. Oh.
Yeah, he was Impact champion in 2013.
Doesn't count. Got to give it to Alex Shelley. The key thing that put me in favor was Alex Shelley had won it so recently that I was like, no, there's no way they're gonna do this to him that fast. Come on. transitional champ to somebody who's been practically loyal to the company the entire time.
And only 2 knuckleheads, and one is a human, picked Nick Aldis to win this.
Oh wait, let me guess who the other knucklehead is. Is it you, Lou?
Yeah, it was me. It was me. It was me. I didn't
Look
get
at
either randomizer.
Look at that, Lou.
Wait,
Look at that scoreboard. Hold on, look at that scoreboard. Really think about this. You had such a commanding lead over Jeff at the beginning, and look at how he overtook you at the end.
Oh God, I didn't even notice that.
Wow.
Man. But wait. Let me also say this. As we're pushing now, as everyone knows now, for every single battle you participate in, whoever wins it wins the 24/7 TFS Pod Championship. So for this event, actually, you know what? I don't know if you're keeping a log of the history of this stuff. Who wins these events every year?
Every time I keep the log. I do keep the log, folks. When we eventually make the Wikipedia file for TFS Pod after most of us are gone, there will be a list of everyone, how long they held it, all that stuff. Your reign starts as soon as the event ends, and it ends the minute the next event happens that you lose the championship.
You lose the championship, so, folks, but I want to add one.
You can be a part of history.
Yes,
by challenging for the TFS Pod Championship.
Yes. So also too, I want to have that noted there that for Slammiversary, for the history of it, I don't know if you have it from the past, like who's won it, like by how many times they've won it.
Oh, I can pull that up.
You know what I mean? Like a big cross reference. Yes, we know that the woman band is the current TFS Pod champion too, as we go lead into our next event.
Wait a minute, Lou. This isn't one of those tricks where you tell me, "Oh, look up the past," and then you won all of them.
No, I didn't win it. I only win some of the major ones for they're worth 2 points. that are WWE.
Okay, all right. Take it easy, because we did forget Slammiversary on 1 year.
Let's see. At some point we're gonna reach a point where it's gonna be like Undertaker kind of record, like for each event.
Oh my gosh, Undertaker! All right, we don't have a record for 2022 because we missed it, but Slammiversary was won in 2021 by, well, what a surprise, by Lou.
Oh, I didn't even know. I didn't even remember, honestly. It's so many victories. I forgot.
Yeah, I knew it. He knew the answer, folks. And Slammiversary also has a record from 2020, and that one was actually won by all 3 of us.
Oh, okay.
We all tied in 2020 on Slammiversary.
All right, but yeah, the current champion of TFS Pod 24/7 TFS Pod champion is the one-man band. Congratulations.
Woo! Thank you guys. Thank you.
So what is our, by the way, before we talk about our next show, which will be tomorrow, what is the next event that we have for a battle? Do you have it on there by any chance, Ricard?
Oh man. Okay.
All right, well, you got to it.
All right. So hold on, because I do want to address this. All right, we did miss Night 2 of Triple Mania, and I had it on my record, and I forgot to bring it up. But we will not miss Night 3. It is on August 12th, 2023.
Ooh.
So it's not too far after SummerSlam, and I'm pretty sure SummerSlam is the next event that we have coming up for predictions. And that event is also worth 2 points.
Yeah, SummerSlam.
Which is conveniently the amount of points that are between me, the one-man band, and you, Lou.
Oh, too close.
Yeah, buddy.
However, because I have the records open here right now, I do have to point out that, because this is actually a pretty big deal here. Let me see. SummerSlam 2022, Lou won. SummerSlam 2021 was won by someone else, Ismail. So, okay. Oh, and then SummerSlam 2020 was won by Lou. Lou has a very good record at SummerSlam.
Yes. Oh no, I gave away my picks earlier in the chat where we had. Oh no.
We'll see.
So yes, it is going to be an interesting SummerSlam coming up.
But the one record I cannot beat, which again, big props to the one-man band.
Yeah, we did the count. One man band is a little over over 500 days as Trivia King. There's a brief period where he's co-Trivia King with someone else, but yeah, 500 days nearly consistently as Trivia Champ.
Yeah,
so
that'll be tomorrow.
Yes, we shall see if the historic reign of the King comes to a close.
We'll see.
Remember, folks, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
That is correct.
We'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Now.